Everybody, and welcome to A Stylish Life. My name is Shakayla Diamond, and today I'm bringing to you another episode of Entrepreneurship 101. I believe this is my either second or third video of like this little segment that I've brought to my channel. It was basically created to help like upcoming business owners like myself that might need a few tips, might need a little advice, and I just wanted to bring what I know to try to help somebody else, because that's what I'm all about, is passing along information, and I want everybody to win. I've been in business for about 6 years, so yeah, I've learned some things. Everything has been trial and error. So yeah, there's just a few different topics that I want to touch on. That's what each different episode will be about. So today it's going to be, don't try to do everything yourself. So as a business owner, our businesses are our baby. It's something that we've created, that we put our hard work, our sweat, blood, and tears into. So we have a hard time trying to delegate to other people to do certain things, because we're like, I can't really trust you with my baby. Like, I can do it better than anybody else because I created it. I know what's supposed to be done and how it's supposed to be done. You just feel like you want to oversee every little part of it so that you can make sure that it's done correctly. Or you might hire somebody but might micromanage it. You feel like you can't trust that person to be able to do things the way that you want it done. So we do have a big problem with trying to take on everything ourselves, instead of maybe trying to delegate certain tasks. That way we won't be so overworked and possibly burn out. So that's what a lot of entrepreneurs have a problem with. Even entrepreneurs or business owners who have been in business for a very long time and who are very profitable, they still have a hard time delegating certain tasks. Like, it's still certain things that they wouldn't let someone else do, that they would rather just do it themselves. So first, delegating, like I already touched on. I personally struggle with it a lot. I know I talked about like most entrepreneurs do, which they do, but I struggle with it a lot. So I run 3 social medias and my website. I run 3 of my own social media. So my personal, my first business, Young Stylish Lifestyle, and then Stylish Life Academy, which I just started on August 1st, which I'll touch on a little bit later so that you guys can become aware of it. And then also I manage another social media page, and then my website, I do everything myself. For my YouTube channel, I record myself, I edit myself. All of those things I do myself, and it does become a whole lot to do, but I would prefer to do it myself. I could easily, even though I don't have the huge following or subscriber count, I could easily hire somebody to edit my videos. I could easily hire somebody to record my videos. For my blog, I could easily hire somebody to take my pictures. But it's kind of like creating that time to be like, okay, I'll hire somebody to do this for me. And it's kind of like that hesitation of, okay, well, I've been doing it myself for all this time. I don't know if I really trust somebody too much to do it. But I struggle with it a lot. Still trying to figure it all out. I still don't know if I will ever, not ever, but anytime soon, hire somebody to help. Like during during fashion months, I always have so much to do for the Young Stylish Lifestyle Instagram page, and at that point I really could have an intern, because I post like 100 posts a day, and that is a lot for one person. But I don't know if I could ever like hire an intern to do this, because I know what pictures that I like to post. I know how to find the content. I know, you know, how I like them posted, how many pictures I like to be posted, and all of those things, and doing the research and the handwork and the groundwork. So I don't know if I could just ever hire somebody to be like, okay, you could do this for me, without me being like, oh, okay, let me see what you done did before you do it. And I feel like if I gotta see what you did before I let you go ahead and post it or do it, then I would prefer to just do it myself. So that is something that I struggle with a lot. And I already touched on the fact that you view yourself as, you view your business as your baby, so you don't really want anybody else to touch it, because you know your brand vision, you know where you want to take your brand, you know what your business is about and the values and morals that it's built on, you know what things need to be done so that things run smoothly, you know how every little function works because it's yours. So it's kind of hard to delegate those things to somebody else. But there are ways to delegate certain tasks, if not all. I know most people, like I keep saying, don't want to delegate any task, but there are smaller tasks that you could delegate to somebody else. Even if you don't want to hire an intern or an employee, or you don't have the resources to do so, there's apps that you can use as like delegating, like just it's managing your time. So like for planning, like I said, I run 4 social media accounts. So I use Planoly to plan the social media posts and to schedule them and to post them. That takes a lot of time for me, because all I have to do is press post and it's up, because I've already created the caption, the picture, cropped it for Instagram and all that. So it's nothing, and planned the way the content should look on the page. So it's nothing much after that I need to do. Also, Hootsuite, I don't think you can plan the way you want your feed to look, but you could definitely schedule your posts for now, in the future, or back to back to back. Like on Planoly, I've scheduled posts for the next month for Stylish Life Academy specifically. And that does take a lot of time from me needing to sit and do that and plan every post daily, because on that page alone I post 3 to 4 posts per day, and there are very long captions attached to it. It's not just a cute picture and, oh, okay, well, it's up now. Like, no, that's not how that works. So me using Planoly does help, so I didn't have to hire anybody to do that. I'm still, you know, the person behind and putting it together, but it's not something that I have to do instantly. Planoly, it's planned for me, it's scheduled for me, it posts for me. So those are like a few tasks that I could cut out having to do. And the more tasks that you can cut out having to do is the more time you have, you know, for yourself, so that you don't cause burnout. Because I'm a person who has suffered from burnout several times, and it's not fun. Sometimes more severe than others. Many times where it's like you can't work through it, like you gotta sit back, because like it was literally impossible, like body shut down. So you don't want to get to that point, and if you get to that point, you don't want it to be so often that, you know, what you're doing no longer becomes fun because it's so draining from you. So delegating small tasks like that to an app or many apps is great too, because there's literally an app for everything. I'm pretty sure there's an app that you can even, you know, reminders if you don't have a calendar, so that you can take so much off of having to remember everything. Delegate your reminders in your phone to remind you when you have to do certain things. Those are things you don't have to worry about, small things that help in the long run. Even I'm pretty sure there's apps that allow for you to plan your day ahead of time, or, you know, talk to you. And even Amazon Echoes, they'll let you know what you need to do. They'll help you do this and do that. Like, if you don't want to hire an actual person, there are ways through technology these days that you can delegate to technology to help you do certain tasks easier. That way, you know, you're still overseeing it, but you don't have to do all the little menial tasks that go into getting things done. Like I said, it can cause serious burnout, especially doing multiple things. So like I touched on, I do everything as part of both my businesses and my personal brand. So Like I said, I run 4 social media accounts, 3 that are mine and 1 that I run for someone else. I run my website, I run my blog, I still work many hours a day. As you guys know, I drive Uber and I do that like 12 hours a day, so that's a big bulk of my time. Edit, record, all those things, and still try to live my life, my best life, and have a hot girl summer. It's a lot. So you want to try to figure out ways that you can help you. And I'm still, even though I'm giving this advice, I'm still learning this. So I'm talking to myself because I'm horrible at this, and anybody who knows me can tell you that I don't take care of myself. I don't be eating. Like, it's not even like a, oh, I'm gonna starve myself type of thing. It's just like a, oh dang, yeah, I ain't eat today, or oh dang, I ain't been asleep, or oh dang, I only slept 3 hours last night, or oh dang, I done been to 4 different events and I've been up since 7 o'clock, but I got one more thing to do. Like, that's literally me. So the advice that I'm giving y'all is advice that I'm also giving to myself. 1 second, our little device here locked on us. But yeah, like I mentioned, Planoly, Hootsuite, reminders on your phone, all the different apps that you could think of. I'm pretty sure there's one for what you need. Create a schedule and implement breaks and off days. So this is something that I'm working on. So something that I hope that works good for me, when I have a full day, like, to myself, I'll schedule out like things with times, like, oh, take a shower at this time, work out at this time, work on this project from this time to this time. And that really helps me be productive through the day and not just busy, and make sure that I'm getting things done. But it also helps to implement breaks into that schedule. So if you work for 2 hours and then take a 15-minute break and then get back to work, that helps too. Instead of you working yourself tired for 6 hours straight, you're giving yourself breaks in between, you know, every 3 hours or something like that, to eat, to drink some water, to just relax and chill for a second. Like, implementing your breaks and managing your time well really helps. Like, creating to-do lists is kind of a way, in my opinion, to delegate, because you're sitting ahead of yourself. You're delegating yourself is really what I'm trying to get to. Like, instead of you having to hire someone else, you're managing your time better and ahead of time. That way you're catching up with yourself. So yourself already said, okay, tomorrow, girl, you need to do this, so you're doing that. Or you say, okay, tomorrow, girl, you got 4 posts to post, schedule it through Planoly. Or, hey Siri, I need to do this tomorrow, remind me. Like, and then she was like, remind to blah 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 blah. Like, you're basically delegating yourself ahead of time. And creating a schedule and implementing off days and implementing breaks really will help you to run a bit more smoothly and get more things done. Because like I always say, you want to be productive, not busy. Because when you're busy, you end up not really getting too much done. When you're productive and when you know what you need to work on and the times that you need to work on it, those things go by more swiftly and more well. Like, if you were at work or something, you're supposed to come in at X time, you get off at X time, then you have a break at X time, and you might have another break at another time. Work yourself like you're at a regular 9 to 5. If you're a full-time entrepreneur, business owner, work yourself like you at a 9 to 5. Or even if, you know, you got a 9 to 5 and then you come home to do your 5 to 9, implement you some breaks. Say, okay, first 20 minutes that I come home, I'm chilling, I'm not doing nothing, this is my little relaxation. Then I'm gonna work from 6 to 8, get work done. After 8 o'clock, I'm not answering no emails, I'm not doing any type of work. If it's not done by 8 o'clock, it can wait till tomorrow. And then from 8 to whatever time you go to bed, you can chill and enjoy your peace and quiet. Like, not having that relaxation time and delegating that relaxation time to yourself will really mess you up. And I'm saying that from past experience. And also, some things can't be delegated. Some things are meant for you to just do in the present time and to do yourself, because they say if you want it done right, do it yourself. And some things just need for you to do them yourself. They need your personal touch. They need to make sure that you see that they're done correctly. And for those things, just make them a priority. Just know that, okay, XYZ, I have to do it myself. So I'm gonna make them a priority. I'm gonna make sure I get these things done first, and that I give them all of my attention, and the other things can be delegated to something or someone else, and I can use that time for those other things on something else. So when you're running a business, delegation is important, but also remember, everything cannot be delegated. You need to help you basically. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and this entrepreneurship 101. I believe is either episode like 2 or 3, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please comment below something that you use to like help yourself delegate, or if you have an intern or anything like that, or what apps you use to help you do certain tasks. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every time that I upload a video. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.